Hello guys, welcome to Lovely Twin 22. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is the weekly career reading commencing March 11 up to March 17, 2019. Each pulse was arranged by Archangel Gabriel, and Saint Gabriel said that don't worry about the career because the career is not that it's not that bad, unlike what happened to the love readings, okay? And you can do with a career is that you have to relax a bit, okay, in your workplace. And anyway, we have 4 piles here. Pile 1 is the 8 of Cups, pile 2 the Star card, pile 3 2 of Cups, pile 4 is the 4 of Cups. So meditate and concentrate, guys. Pay attention to your intuition, and whatever your intuition will lead you, it's your pile. But if no piles calls on to you, then it means that no piles resonate with you, okay? And no need to be harsh with yourself. So is there anything else, angels? The angels told me that within this week you have to focus more into your love life instead of career, because in terms of the matters of the heart, it's more intense than the weekly readings for the career. That's what they say. Okay, for the first time, it's not intense for the week. For the job or career matters. Okay, so now let me proceed by showing to you the cards that I'll be using for this reading. Okay, so for the tarot cards, I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck, and for the clarifier, we'll use the Classic Tarot deck. And for the choices that we have here, we pulled cards from the Everyday Tarot deck. And then for the overall theme, we pulled cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And for the advice from the angels, we pulled cards from the Universe Has Your Back. Archangel Gabriel cards. By the way, it's Archangel who arranged the piles for us. That's why we have his cards here. And then the last is Work Your Light Oracle cards. So pause the video if you're not yet ready, guys. I'll proceed now with pile number 1. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 1, which is the 8 of Cups, here is your reading. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your career, pile number 1. So here is your overall theme for this reading. You have Round and Round. A brighter reverse for this, the angels say, and then all that glitters. Let me arrange. So let's see what's going on with your career. So angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 1, commencing March 11 up to March 17, 2019. One more shuffle, their request. So you have the Akashic Library, Caught in the Ruins, Archangel Gabriel reverse, and then the War of the Roses. Upright position for this, the angels say, and then the overall energy that's affecting the reading is the fated meeting. Upright or reverse for this, the angels say. What is the outcome? You have the Queen of Roses. Upright or reverse for this, they tell. the karmic trench, upright position, they tell. One more card, they request. You have Hilarion. Either upright or reverse, they tell me. So let's clarify the cards presented here. So angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know I'm sorry, what's behind the cards presented here. The Akashic Library, you have the Five of Cups. Caught in the ruins, you have the Knight of Cups. Upright position for this, they tell. Archangel Gabriel reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, the Devil card. Six of Roses, you got the Ace of Wands, the Sun card. Fated Meeting, you have the Justice reverse, Ace of Pentacles upright for this, they tell. And then the Wheel of Fortune card. The Queen, you have Five of Pentacles, Karmic Trench. You got the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups, upright position for the Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. And then Hilarion, clarify, the Tower. So, overall energy is a fated meeting. What we have here, guys, is that you want to get out of the job. The fact that your job that you currently have doesn't follow the rules or doesn't follow what is written on the contract, something that is injustice. So just take what resonates. Or there could be a war inside the office or a fight. And you want a brand new job, because your luck is not turning in your favor when you are in this current job that you currently have. So you want another opportunity and you're looking forward for a meeting with your boss, with your colleague, with regards to your resignation letter. Okay, and you look forward for a new job offer that is out there, and you want to let go of this job that you currently have. That's what's going on with the energy. So the first card is Akashic Library. So all you can see whenever you reminisce the past with your colleagues inside the office, you always see the negative sides of it instead of the positive ones, because I'm noticing with the cups spilled, it's 3 and it's greater than the one that is standing at your back. So since there's a lot of injustice going on inside the office, or you're not really satisfied, you really want to move on from it. And then caught in the ruins. So what we have here is that you want to break free from the current situation. You want to search for a new job offer. Okay, that's gonna happen within this week. You're gonna find another, okay, by giving your resume or your biodata to other companies out there. Archangel Gabriel reverse together with this. So within this week, you will not hear from other companies as of this week, okay? You're gonna remain stuck in the company that you currently have, waiting for those companies where you pass your resume. So you're currently stuck with the same company while waiting for a new job opportunity. The World of the Roses is here. So I'm sensing like some of your colleagues or even your boss are gonna stop you from finding a new job, because I'm sensing like a new job will bring you joy and happiness, while in the office you always gonna feel like this, like everyone is against you or the company is not making you grow, and you will be having that fulfillment outside the office. So you have 3 outcomes for this week. So the Queen of Roses, either upright or reverse, it tells me about you observing the rose, observing the company that you're currently in, the beauty in it together with the thorns of the roses that you have. And you feel like you are left out of the cold there. You wanna break free from this company because I'm sensing like you feel like you're not welcome anymore to that company. And then the next is the karmic trench together with this. So you'll be working hard and you're saving money so that you can move on to another career. Because as of now, you're gonna find new companies and then you're gonna offer your resume, your biodata, and watching your crops grow while you're still in this company that you currently have, or waiting for the other companies to send you a letter for this week, but it's not gonna happen because as we're checking here, guys, okay, you will not receive any message for this week. And then the next is Hilarion. So what will happen is that there's gonna be confrontation that's gonna happen. This is the 3rd outcome. Just like what resonates, okay? Not necessarily that it will happen to you within this week, okay? Because some outcomes here will happen, some outcomes will not. That's why we have 3 at least outcomes. So there's a lot of possibilities that's gonna happen. So what we have here is that you know to yourself that inside your office, you feel like you're left out. Yes, there's a lot of people there, but you're left out. That's why another reason why you went away or you want to leave the company. Because there's a lot of things that had happened. That's why the relationship between you and your colleagues is not that good. And even to your boss. So let's see about the overall theme that we have here. So you have all the leaders. So you want a company wherein will give you riches and will give you peace and harmony. And I'm sensing like you want a company who is considerate of you, who takes good care of their employees, because I sense that you didn't feel it with the current company that you have, since the Justice card is in reverse and also your Wheel of Fortune is in reverse as well. So you really want a company wherein you'll be happy and you will grow. Because what's happening in your company is round and round, like it's a repetitive cycle that nothing has changed. That's why you decide to move away already so you can turn the round and round in reverse. So here are the advice that the angels would like to give for you. So you have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So what I have here based on the intuition read, okay, here is your company, okay, the dark side of things. As you can see, there's a lot of thunderstorms. That's why you want to exit so that you can find your inner peace, your happiness and joy from other companies that this current company wasn't able to give for you. Then the next card is sleep. You go first, the universe will catch you. So you did the right thing of leaving the old behind for you to grow. And the angels say take courage whenever you try to do this, and remember to pray so that you will be guided, okay, on your every move, the angels say. And then the next is pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So by freeing yourself from the company that you're currently in, you're gonna set off the boundaries, okay? You're gonna be free and you're gonna be happy because within your company, I'm sensing like you're not that free, like you're following a cycle that is not really healthy, a routine which is following the injustice or whatsoever, okay? And you don't really like it. So it's Archangel Gabriel who arranged the piles for us. So you have prosperity. Your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. The angels told me that even if it's gonna be a long wait in receiving a message from the company that you gave your resume to, it will be hours away, the angels say, because they are preparing you for the next move. They are preparing you for a surprise, okay? And you're gonna receive the message sooner or later, and this is a sign that the company that you will have sooner or later will bring you abundance, will bring you joy and peace and harmony, because the angels say you deserve it. You've been suffering for a long time from your current company, the angels say, and this is your reward from the heaven, the angels say. And then the next is attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So they told me that don't ever forget to pray and to purge the pain and sufferings that you encounter with the current company that you have. That is why they are preparing you for a big thing. They want you to release all the negativities that you have with this company by crying it all out, and by grounding yourself, going to nature, let your feet feel the ground, and then meditate on releasing all the negativities that you have down to the ground. And once you are grounded, and once you pray to God to remove all that negativity that you have attachments to this company, then you're good to go. Okay, within this week, that is what you need to do, the angels say. That is why no news is coming yet for you. The fact that they give you a lot time so that you can release that negativity, so that your negativity in this company won't be brought over to the next company that you will have. Okay, so is there anything else? Listen, no more. So thank you for watching pile number 1, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 2, which is the star card, here is your reading. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your career, pile number 2. So here is the overall theme for this reading. You have soulmates, and also here and now. So let's see what's going on with your career, guys. Alright. So, angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 2, commencing March 11 up to March 17, 2019. The angels told me it's another week for you guys that's intense, because the angels say that you guys are suffering from anxiety, depression, and pain of whatever your colleagues has caused you. So let's see, remember to stay focused with your job and also on what makes you happy, the angels say. So let's see. My hand hurts. It means that you've been angry about your career. You've been angry with your people involved. So you have had some reverse, the treasure, you have the Queen of Keys. They said it's in reverse, so let's take it reverse. Akashic field. Upright, they say up in the air. Upright position for that. The Willow, they said it's in reverse. I'm sensing this card as well, the Divine Physician. Upright or reverse for that. Don't worry, I'll show to you the cards later. So here is the overall energy reflection. What is the outcome? So you have the King of Forces, reverse. One more card they request, the Karmic Trench. Upright position, they say the Architect. Upright, they tell. I'm sensing like your boss will coordinate with you. So let's clarify the cards presented here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we'll be able to understand. Thank you. So add some reverse. You have the Lovers. I'm sensing this Knight of Wands. Upright position for the Knight of Wands and Seven of Cups, reverse. The Treasure. You have strong emotions. So you have the Seven of Wands. Either upright or reverse for that. The Queen of Keys, reverse. You have the Two of Wands. The Akashic field. You have the Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. Upright position for this, they tell. Up in the air. So you have the Hierophant, reverse, and then the Five of Cups. Upright position for these both, according to the angels. Two of Forces, reverse. You have the Hermit. And also the Ten of Pentacles, reverse. Reflection, you have the Chariot. You have the Knight of Swords and also the Three of Wands, Karmic Trench. You got the Ace of Pentacles, upright position for that, they tell. Five of Wands, upright, they tell. The Architect. You got the Six of Pentacles, either upright or reverse, they say. Five of Swords, reverse. The Divine Physician card, you have the Four of Cups. Okay, so the overall energy that's affecting the reading is the reflection. The angels say it's time to move on from whatever it is that had happened, conspire of whatever it is in the past, okay? And some of you guys are double thinking of pushing another job. And some will stay in the job. You're still reflecting on it. That is affecting the whole energy for the week. Add some reverse. So you have here, I'm sensing like you're letting go of believing that everyone involved coordinates with you. Okay, you feel like you're alone in the office. And I'm seeing here that some people tries to approach you because you feel lonely, you feel alone. And the angels told me that that person who will approach you is someone who has a good intention to you. Okay? They don't want to start a war. They just want to say something to you. And the angels are coordinating with this person so that your, what do you call this, your interest with the job will be passionate just like before, so that you won't be able to move on from them. I mean, you won't have to find another job aside from the current job that you have. That's why this person is coming to you. His or her intention is like this, okay? They want you to stay in the job. They don't want you to focus on finding another job. They don't want you to feel alone. They want you to realize that you're not alone to this. Okay, there's still someone else that believes in you. And that's what you have here. And then the treasure here. But within this week, you keep on contemplating about what happened in the past. And what will happen is that the person who will come to you, you will try to fight over, like you will tell that person, I'm right and they are wrong. They are all against me. But some of you guys will cooperate with this person who will reach out to you. Okay, and depends on you. That's why it's either upright or reverse. Okay, but it's gonna be a contemplation week. So you have the Queen of Keys, upright or reverse for this according to the angel. So let's take it that way. So some of you are thinking of leaving the job so that you will have that success somewhere, and you think that with your current job situation, you're not like this. You're not happy with your job because of what had happened, and you feel like giving up on the job that you have. So the next is Akashic Field. So what's happening here is that you will tell the truth to the people involved so that you can heal the situation and start a new beginning. Either for this company or you're gonna push through with another job offer from different, I'm sensing accounts or different job offer. Different office, the angels say, and you try to heal the situation by telling the truth to the people involved, and it's up to you if you start a new beginning in this company, healing whatever had happened, or you will push through to another company. And then you have Up in the Air. So I'm sensing here that some of you will have another job and you will be committed to it. You don't wanna be in that same company just like before. But then whatever had happened in this company that you're dealing now, it's gonna affect this company, the new one, because you're gonna reflect on the spilled milk, on the spilled cups that you have here rather than on what you have. So the angels say, before you proceed in another company, make sure that you completely heal whatever conspire in that same company. Then make sure that you purge it all, you cry it all out, the angels say, and make peace for those people involved so that it will not affect you anymore when you proceed to another company. So you have the Wheel of Reverse. So some of you guys will still stay in this company. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. But even if you stay in this company, you're gonna be in a hermit mode because you feel like in your current situation with the people involved, it's like this, okay? You feel like you don't belong anymore to that family, but anyways, you stay despite of the dramas. And then the next is the Divine Physician, either upright or reverse. So what we have here is that I told you that somebody will approach you so that you will be able to heal the situation. But then, guys, some people may not accept the offer of this offering because you keep on seeing the sadness. As you can see here, okay, it's gonna be a depression week for you if you keep on doing this. The angels say you need to heal from the past and you need to forgive in order to heal. Okay, don't deny the person who will approach you. Okay, it will heal the situation. You know you're lucky if somebody approach you. Because some people are not like that. Some people can't even say sorry. Honestly speaking, I have friends. Okay? And sadly, that those friends that I have, the one that I chose to be close with, they don't know how to say sorry. They don't know how to admit their mistakes. I always end up approaching them, saying my sorries, even if it's my fault or not. You know, and it hurts. It hurts me, the fact that those people that I chose don't know how to say sorry, don't know how to admit their mistakes. And you know, the sad part is that those people that I didn't recognize as my friends, they are the one who knows how to say sorry. They are the ones who knows how to be humble. And I'm sad about it. That's why, you know, in this scenario, I prefer to be alone. Okay? Sometimes I hang out outside, but then I am with a group of people about my hobby, but then about my friends that I chose to be close with, I kept my distance. Okay? Because those people don't see my worth. If they ever want a relationship or want that friendship, of course they will save the friendship. They can say sorry. Right? And I'm a type of person who value relationships. That's why I save a relationship by saying my sorry, by looking at my mistakes as well, not only their mistake, but also mine. And you're lucky if somebody approach you just to say sorry, just to heal the situation. Take it as a blessing because some people can't do it. Okay? So you have 3 outcomes. So you have the King of Forces reverse. This is your first outcome. By the way, some of you guys will deny your colleagues, like even the one who approached you. You will be blunt to your words. You will be hurting. Because you're gonna leave the company anyway because of your anger. And then the second outcome that you have is that you will work hard in the same company, the angels say, but then you're still gonna find another job. And when your colleagues discover that you will find another job, they will try to stop you from having it. Okay? Because they don't want you to leave the job. And then the next card, the third outcome, is the Architect. So, some of you guys will still stay in the company. Okay? And I'm sensing like it's not gonna be just like before. If before there's a no give and take relationship with the company, now there is. Because they learned from their mistakes of whatever had happened in the company. Okay, that's why the angels say accept apologies and hear out what people will say, so that you guys will cooperate with each other and the wound will be mended, so that you can work each other out and avoid the same mistakes that had happened in the past. So you have this as your overall theme. So you have here and now, this is what's happening, okay? This is gonna be a contemplation week for you, a reflection whether you will stay or not in the company. And the angels say this is a week for healing, a week for forgiveness of the sins, the angels say, so that you can be able to move on from whatever had happened in the past. And for you guys to mend a broken heart. I told you someone will approach you so that this person may mend your heart. Okay, so please, if a person approach you, I know it's not easy to accept, but then take time to meditate, take time to release the anger, the pain, the grudges. It's not good to have those things because it will block your heart chakra into giving and receiving blessings from above. Okay? You must take away all that negativity, take away your ego, guys. Because if we have a blockage in our heart, that is the form wherein God will approach us, and also the angels and saints. If we have blockages in our heart chakra, then it's hard for us to receive the blessings and to appreciate what we have. Okay? That is what I see why you guys could have a hard time in accepting the person that will come to try to mend the wound of your heart. Okay? Because it is a blessing. Okay? As I told you, if somebody approaches you and say sorry, admit their mistake, or try to cooperate with you, it's a hidden blessing that you didn't see. If you have a blockage in your heart, you cannot be able to see that blessing. Don't make decisions when you're mad. Okay? Try to calm down. Okay? Do your thing. Do what makes you happy. Release your ego. Release your pain. Okay? By doing what makes you happy, will ease the pain, and also release your anger by crying it all out. Okay? And then you have the star card. This is your choice. And anyway, guys, you have this water, as you can see here. The angels wants you to release those anger that you have. Okay? So that you can be able to see the blessings from above. So let's see what are the advice that the angels has for you. Pile number 2. So you have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So you're like this. Okay, you're denying people around you, even the person that's trying his or her best to mend the wound. So the angels say, set your boundaries, but not in this way. Okay, if somebody will approach you just to say sorry or cooperate with you, because if you work in the office, you need to cooperate with people, right? You need to be with them, you need to bond with them. It's not a competition itself. Okay, because in order for a company to be a success, people should help each other out. People should not only think of themselves, but think also about others. Okay, and it's gonna move things forward. I'll share to you the one that I attended before, a seminar with regards to business. Okay. By the way, it was my teacher who advised me to attend the seminar, so I attended. And during the seminar, there was a businessman who shared his story to all of us, all of the viewers, okay? And this person say that a company will be a success if people will only think about others as well. Okay, business will be a failure if you think only to be rich. Okay, it will be a failure. Why? Because the above will only see that you only care for yourself. So how much money will God give to you? Only for yourself. Your company will not grow because if God knows you're a narcissist, you will not help people, then why will He give you more? Okay, but if you think of others, of other people around you, the company will grow. Okay, that is the lesson. So, you have this card, stay true to yourself. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. So if your inner voice say to forgive, because as you can see, Saint Gabriel here in this card is wearing white. Okay, you're trying to deny your inner voice. You're trying to deny the fact that you need to mend the broken heart. Don't stay like this forever. Don't be in that stagnant energy of hate and pain. Okay, don't stay like that forever, or else you're not gonna see the beauty of life. You're not gonna see the blessings that God has for you, because you're turning back on it. As you can see, people make mistakes, so why not forgive? Okay, forgive those people around you and you will be forgiven, the angels say. Okay, so the next card is, the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So as the angels say, that have faith and trust the universe above, that person who will come to you, his or her intention was good. It is not to fight you. I'm sure that this person's intention was for you to stay, but then at the end of the day, what they really wanted was to heal your heart. And I'm sensing like they're not gonna approach you only one time for this week. They're gonna approach you many times if you keep on denying it. Okay, so what the angels want you to do is be faithful and trust the universe above. Remember to pray and meditate so that past wounds and hurt will be released from you. Okay, so you will be free like a bird. You will fly free without holding any grudges, without holding a rock that brings you down. Okay, it's not really healthy to have that grudge. So is there anything else, angels? They said no more. So thank you for watching pile number 2 and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 3, which is the 2 of Cups, here is your reading. Alright, so let's see what's going on with your career, pile number 3. So here is your overall theme for this reading. You have happy, and also a change in the wind. So let's see what's going on with your career. So angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 3, commencing March 11 up to March 17, 2019. Another shuffle, they request. 2 more shuffles. Another one they request. They made me shuffle a lot whenever it's an intense reading. So you have the Wheel, Wisdom, and Mind. The Journey. You have Birth Reverse. Or upright for this, the angels say. And then clearing the way, upright position, they tell me. So overall energy that's affecting the reading is loving elementals. They said both reverse or upright. What is the outcome? So you have the Queen of Forces, 2 worlds, reverse or upright for the 2 worlds, and also the Sands of Time. Upright position for that, they tell. Should I need to pull more? They said 1 more card. So it wants to fall. the King of Forces. So you have the King and Queen. I wonder why. So let's clarify the cards presented here. So angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we'll be able to understand. Thank you. So you have Three of Pentacles. Upright position for that, they tell the journey. You have Five of Swords and also the Six of Pentacles. Upright for that, they say the birth. You have the King of Cups reverse, clearing the way, Four of Wands, and also the Emperor. Upright for the Emperor, they tell me. And one more, Seven of Wands reverse, Three of Roses. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Upright position for this, they tell the Sun. Upright position too, they told me. The Queen of Forces, you have the Eight of Swords, Two of Cups. Wow, you have Two of Cups twice. So two worlds, you have the Ten of Wands, the Magician, Sands of Time. You have the Star. Upright position for the Star, they say Three of Cups, reverse, they tell me too. The King of Forces, you have the Four of Cups. Either upright or reverse for the Four of Cups, they tell the Hierophant. Upright position for that, they tell. So let's see. Overall energy is a loving elementals, and then you have it here. The angels say that love is in the air. Okay, this is the energy. Before you didn't feel this, okay, but then you feel loved inside the office and you feel fulfilled and happy with your career life because of the love that you have found. So the next card is Will, Wisdom, and Mind. So that love, since that is your energy, guys, it pushes you to work very hard and people see how inspired you are. And the angels told me, but in your mind you're sad because you know some of you guys could be dealing with a lover inside the office. Okay, and it's gonna affect your job because sometimes the rules are there. You cannot have a relationship with your colleague, which happens to a school policy in where I came from. Okay, it's not allowed. So it's gonna affect you guys. Okay, just take what resonates. If it didn't affect you, then don't take these cards, okay? And then you have the Journey card together with this. So the angels told me that if you have a trouble with that because of the contract or because of the rule that you can be in a relationship with someone from your office, then you will some of you guys will be forced to leave a job, or your partner will leave a job so that you guys can stay in your relationship together. That's what we have here. And then the next is a birth. So what's happening here is that yes, there's a loving energy here, and you guys will feel empty because if you guys will have to leave a job, okay, you will be lonely because some of you will be forced to leave the job, okay, for the sake of love. But then the angels say if it happened to you, it is for the highest good of all. They say don't take it very negatively because you have this love, okay? And I'm sensing like some of you guys could have an argument with your partner because of this condition that one of you guys should leave the office for the sake of love. Just take what resonates, guys, okay? And then the other one is clearing the way. So one of you guys could leave a job, okay? And what will happen is that it will create stability in your love life. But then at the same time, the angels say the one who will stay in the job will be upset or sad about the loss. But then the angels say that it has to happen because future conflict will happen if one of you guys didn't stay. I mean, one of you guys stay in the office because it's gonna create conflict inside the office. That's what we have here. If you guys will stay, like there's no conflict, okay, what will happen is that you still will leave the job. That's what I'm sensing here. And you will have that stability in another job. That's what I have. So you have 4 outcomes. So the first outcome is the Queen of Forces. So what I'm sensing here is that the one who will not leave the office, okay, you will remain stuck, like you keep on thinking about the relationship because it's gonna affect the job, okay? That's gonna happen within this week. It's gonna be an argument inside the office and between the lovers. So you have the 2 worlds here. So what's happening is that it's burdening you to love someone from your office, and one of you guys could plan to move out because of the burden. Like you hate gossips, okay? And it's gonna affect your relationship between your colleagues. That's what I'm sensing when I hold this card, like arguments, conflicts. And you're manifesting that negativity, which is sad. That's why the angels' advice for you is not to have the argument, not to burden too much about the love connection. Okay, just take it as a positive one by thinking like somebody loves you, right? And this connection is a treasure to keep, not a burden to have. I know it will be hard at first, but then they say that it is for the benefit of all. You will realize someday, they say, once that you are on the calmer waters. Try to reminisce the past, okay, if you are in a good condition. So you have the sense of time together with this card. So I'm sensing like your partner is thinking about you a lot, okay, and thinking about the connection and how to deal with the argument or the conflict that you two has. And this person is positive because he or she thinks that once that you pass this test, the 3 of Cups in reverse, because I'm sensing like this is more on about the conflict, okay, because it's against the policy in the office or what will people think. But then this person has high hopes and dreams that you guys are destined to be together, and he or she is so in love with you. Honestly speaking, I sense that feeling. That's why this person keeps on looking on the brighter side of things rather than just this. Because as you can see, this person looks more to you rather than the problem itself. That is how highly this person thinks of you and loves you from afar. And the next card is the King of Forces. So what we have here is that you guys will be committed to each other, okay? And even if you might end up being away in the office, what you will have is that you will have friends in your new office, because you sacrifice for the sake of relationship, and the universe gives you something, okay, gives you this offer. And even if you lost a job, you still have that blessing of having a new job, which is a job that you can coordinate with the colleagues. Something that is a good energy with this card. It's not something negative, because I'm viewing it as something that is cooperative atmosphere inside the office. Less drama. So let's see about the overall outcome here, or the overall theme. So you have happy. So you guys are happy because of the loving energy that you have here. Okay, you feel satisfied, but then to unlock that joy, there needs to be change. Okay, like some of you might lose a job because of this love that you have with your person, or your person may lose the job, but then in the end of the day, guys, you will be happy. Okay, even your person will be, because of love, they say. So you have this advice from the angels. So you have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So the angels say, if this causes a conflict or an argument between you and your partner, take a leap of faith. Okay, try to lead your partner if your partner doesn't really know what to do. Okay, but if on your part you don't know yet, then you can ask advice from the angels, because as I can see with the Priestess, this is somebody who's close to the divine, okay, who hasn't forgotten to pray whenever they need help or seek advice. The angels say they will give you symbols, they will give you sign, as long as you remember to listen or pray to the divine. And I'm sensing with this card that you are dominant in this connection that you have, most of you guys. Okay, just take what resonates. Okay, and you have the power to choose if you will stay or not. But either way, the angels say, even if you make this person lose a job, your person will still love you, because as I can see here, guys, that your person truly loves you. Okay, and will rather see you rather than the problem itself. And I'm saying that you're the one who can resolve this, who can resolve the conflict that this relationship has, because you're the one who's gonna lead. Okay, and I'm sensing like you're the one who's closer to the divine. That is why you know what to do, and you are balanced, the angels say. And then, by the way, it's Archangel Gabriel who arranged the pulse for us. That's why we have his card. So you have authenticity. Trust that your real self, whom God created divinely perfect, has the strength and knowledge needed for this situation. So you're being called to lead the way, okay, on what you need to do. And listen to your heart, listen to your hunch. It is how God communicates to us. Okay, so be ready, the angels say, of whatever will happen. And don't let your anger, your negative thoughts, feelings get the most of you, the angels say. So you have this card. My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So some of you still don't know what to do, what's the right thing to do in this job that you have, together with the connection, because some are having a conflict. Now, the angels say, if you are in the loving energy, you know to yourself that you will keep this connection and you will do what is right. Okay? Just remember to be calm and don't be angry that because of a love you have to leave a job. Okay, don't be like that. Don't think or say to your person, I sacrifice this for you and so on. Don't do that. Okay, because for the sake of love, we don't need to be to burst it out, but we need to sacrifice for the sake of love. If you love a person, you will do everything right, and you will not have to say those sacrifices that you did for your person. Okay, be like a mother that is battered. Okay, because when I was a mother to my son, I never tell my son about what's happening between me and my ex-husband. I never tell him that a father of his hurt me physically and mentally, even emotional. And I didn't tell him that his father cheated on me. I never tell those things for the sake of love. I continue on with my sacrifices. Embrace it, because that is how love is. You have to sacrifice for the benefit of the person that you love. You don't need to blame others about what's happening in your life, because sometimes there's beauty within it. Because I told you, if you're the one who's gonna leave, then you will have that blessing from above, because you sacrifice for the sake of love. You do what is best, you do what is right. Because if the heavens see you grateful of what you have, and you are somebody who can sacrifice for the sake of love, then you will have it. Okay, you will have that joy and happiness in your life. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. And anyway, guys, love will find a way, the angels told me. Okay, remember to be in that loving energy. Don't remain in negative thoughts, negative thinking, anger, pain, or whatsoever. Sacrifices are a test of faith. Okay? And relax, and you will heal. You will hear the words of God from above. You will hear the guidance. You will hear the guidance. But keep on saying heal. It will heal your heart as well. Could be. That's what they want to tell you too. So, is there anything else, angels? They said no more. So thank you for watching pile number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 4, which is the 4 of Cups, here is your reading. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your career. Pile number 4. So here is your overall theme for this reading. You have never-ending story, upright or reverse, they tell me for that, blessed, and also imagine. Both upright or reverse for this, they tell me. So let's see what's going on with your career. So angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you'll be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 4, commencing March 11 up to March 17, 2019. My hand hurts, so it means that you guys could be feeling difficulty in the situation, and there's an argument going on inside the office. Put your guard down, the angels say. The King of Roses reverse and upright position, they tell. You have the Master Artisan. Either upright or reverse, they tell me, setting your course reverse, caught in the ruins. Upright for this, they tell. And then the overall energy is a divine physician. Upright position, they tell me. What is the outcome? So you have community. Only one outcome, they tell. So let's clarify the cards presented here. So angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we'll be able to understand. Thank you. So the King of Roses. So you have the Magician. Upright position for the Magician, they tell. The World, and also the Nine of Wands. Upright position, they say, and also Seven of Swords, reverse. The Master Artisan, you got the Three of Pentacles. Upright position for this, they tell. Setting your course, you have the Ten of Swords, and then Knight of Swords. I'm sensing this strength. Caught in the ruins, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Upright position for this, they tell. The Divine Physician, you have the King of Wands. Upright position for that, they told me. Community is a Six of Cups. So overall energy that's affecting the reading is a Divine Physician. So your energy, guys, you're trying to calm down. You're trying to release your pain, your anger, anxiety, depression, all the negative feelings that you may have with the connection with your colleague. Okay, you're healing, which is a good thing, guys. And then the next card is the King of Roses. So what we have here is that you're manifesting the right thing to do, the angels say, because you are looking at the brighter side of things as well as on the good side of things. Because look at this person looking at the rose. The rose has beauty, right? And there is also thorns in it. So you both see the beauty and the thorns of the situation, your office, your colleagues. But then you're still manifesting this career of yours despite of the thorns that it has, because you see it as a blessing from the above, and you see it as your world. You see it as something that gave you abundance and joy into your life. So despite of the negativity of the past, you still hold on to that job of yours, because despite the thorns, there's still beauty. So you have Eight of Keys, which is the Master Artisan. So you will still continue on to work hard despite of what's happened in the past. And I'm seeing here that you continue on to cooperate with your colleagues, but some of them doesn't give it back to you. But even so, you still continue on standing in your power in your career, and you don't mind about those people who doesn't like you at all or think badly of you. So setting your course in reverse. So this tells me that you will just stay in your job, focus in your career despite of the hurt and the pain of the past. And I'm seeing here that someone could have hurt your emotions, but then despite of this energy, you remain in that calm state, like you are close to God, close to the heavens above. That is your strength, and it gives you money, career, abundance in your life by just appreciating on what you have and having that strength to remain calm and positive at all costs. Even if people are hurting you already, you still manage to do this. So the next card is caught in the ruins. As I told you guys, you will stay in the career that you will have. It is because of the abundance that it gave to you. It made you stable in terms of your money. Okay, and I'm sensing like your job is a high paying job or just right for you in terms of money, and you see that you're successful in terms of this job that you have. That's why even if you're lonely in the job, you still stay because you see the positive sides of it, and you feel the nurturing energy of some of your colleagues is what I'm sensing here, because you see the beauty and as well as the thorns in it. So whatever beauty it was, okay, it made you stay in your career. So you have only one outcome, which is the community. So whoever did something wrong to you in the past, okay, those people will continue on to bring joy to your life, and some may leave, some may not appreciate you, but then in the end of the day, you will still feel blessed. You still feel the love and joy in staying in this career that you have. You will continue on to receive blessings from the above because you appreciate simple things in life, and you see the beauty despite of the thorns in it. So let's see about the overall theme that you have here. So you have imagine upright or reverse. Why? Because the angels told me that you are a type of person, despite of the arguments, despite of the hurt that you have in this career or whatever had happened in your life, you still see the beauty within it. Okay, you remain calm and you remain blessed, like you see the blessing in your life. And even if it's a never-ending story, you turn things around like this, like you remain in that peaceful energy, and you let go of regret, you let go of sadness in your life. That is why even if it's upright, you free yourself from negative thinking by just imagining your blessings, even if things are hopeless. So for the Four of Cups, why this is your card? The angels say it is because you recognize the cup. You recognize the blessings. Okay, because as you can see in this card, instead of the person looking sad or upset of whatever had happened within the within his life, as you can see, this person still continue on to see the blessing. Okay, despite of the hurt, despite of them protecting their heart, okay, they are still willing to receive. So let's see about your advice from the angels. So you have initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So you're like this, okay? Even if things go wrong, you despite of it, you still go within. You still go to the brighter side of things, which is a good thing. And then the next card is Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. So I'm sensing like you could be a light worker. Your energy is lighter and you're mature. You're an old soul, by the way, because you know old souls tend to see the beauty even if there's a darkness in the situation, and which is really a good thing, guys. Okay, even if you long for that community, like what you have here, the belongingness, you know whom are from your soul family. Okay, you know whom should be should be away from your life, you keep your distance from them, and you keep on accepting the beauty of life, it is because, guys, as I sense here, you are connected to the divine, and that is your strength as what you can have, as what you have here. So which is a good thing. The angels say, never stop to long for your home, never stop to long for the heaven, never stop praying. That's what they mean. Okay, and that is where you get your strength. That is what their advice for you is, to continue on doing that, to continue on be connected to the Creator Himself, and you will have the abundance and joy in your life if you remain in your calm state and the loving energy of God. So, by the way, it's Archangel Gabriel who arranged the piles for us. That's why we have his cards here. So the gift for you is share your art with the world. It's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. So I'm sensing like some of you guys could have passion in drawing or with creative stuff, because I know that some of the light workers really are very creative. Okay, based on my experience, based on what I see in YouTube or how other light workers will share about their stories, really. And the angels say, if you're lonely and if you're upset, do your hobby. Okay, and it will bring you joy and happiness and peace, and people will appreciate your work. And some of you guys are being called to do this to heal the world, they say. So the next card is express your inner truth. Your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. So I'm sensing like you are someone who's lovable, in the loving energy of God. That is how you remain calm and peaceful. So whenever you express your love towards the world, it brings a light, it brings happiness and joy to someone else. You know, let me share to you the story of me and my twin. So on Valentine's Day, we stayed in the rooftop. We have shared our stories and what we think about each other. So, one time he shared to me about energies, okay? And both of us believe in energies, by the way. But then, in my end, I tried to hold back the fact that, my past, I was a Wiccan before around high school, but then I quit, okay, my Wiccan thing, because I'm more focused now to God, the Creator Himself. And then what happened is that He shared to me about keeping memories, keeping those things that for him has a good energy. And I told to him that I've been very afraid of keeping some things, because you know, if you're a Wiccan, you know to yourself that some people can give you negativity by giving you something that is out of their anger and pain, resentment, or even spells casted onto it. That's why I'm so afraid. But then my twin shared to me that some of the energies are good and worth keeping for. And that is why if you express your light to the world, okay, and it will bring joy and happiness to someone else, because they can feel your love. They can feel the love of God through you by the way you express. Okay, that is why, you know, in my channel, if you see, I have a playlist there which is about light work job. What do you call it? The light songs, okay? I channeled from the above. By that songs from heaven, I managed to heal people that is broken inside. Okay, and that is channeled from above, from the love of God. And if you express the way that you love the world, if you express yourself, your good heart to everyone, they will evolve. They will be inspired to be like you. Okay, and that's a good thing. So the next card is, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So I'm sensing like you're somebody who can become by being joyful, by using your skills in terms of creative or your talent. And continue doing that. That is the way where you can calm yourself by being in the presence of God, the angels say, and also by doing your thing, by doing your hobbies or doing those things that makes you happy. So continue on being happy. Okay, and you can attract support from God if you continue on doing it. As you can see, there's somebody who's sad here in the shadows, and some people are forcing this person, or some shadows are forcing this person to be sad. But then there is a light. There's more light than the dark. Okay, if you see the light, if you pray to God, those dark ends will be removed from you. As you can see, you can turn the sadness to joy. Okay, by just imagining how blessed you are. And by that, by in your loving energy, by in your joyful presence, you can continue on being with God, being calm despite of your anger, despite of your pain and suffering in this world. Because I'm sensing like you are a light worker. Most light workers really encounter a lot of things in their life. It is because we are being called to enlighten the world with our love and with the divine. Okay, and we are being blessed so that we can help more people, and that is what you're supposed to do. Because I'm seeing here that your task in the world is to express yourself so that you can help the world. You can give a high vibration or love to the world by your works, by your art, by your words, and continue doing that. What you're being called to do, as the angels say. So relax for this week, just like what you're always been doing. And the angels say they are very happy to meet someone like you. They're very happy to see you being blessed because of you see the beauty despite of the hurt and the pain. Continue doing that and inspire more people to be in the loving energy of God. So is there anything else, angels? They said God bless you, and they want to hug you, and they want to appreciate you, the way that you do, how to handle your life. And truly, God is with you, the angels say. So, thank you for watching pile number 4 and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.